the second page of Spider-Man. If you start this half note, if you're playing the top, start at the half note A flat with a first finger like it's a G sharp, and then you're on the octave, so you can play at 65 your fourth finger on the A string, second finger E, which is right next to that first finger you had just played, and then the fourth finger crosses over to the D string. Then it happens again, and the whole measure happens again. So that's the easiest way to play it. If you're playing the bottom, if you're playing the F, you can stay in first position. Just put your third finger right next to it for the G sharp, and then your C sharp with the second finger. So just to be clear, so you have the F, then put your third finger on the E string a half step away, and then you can go to first position here. So that's sort of half position for the G sharp, and then C sharp with the second finger, first position. So you can do it that way if you want. All right, now these notes coming up, this is very important. It's in tune. You're down the octave from the first violins. Here's my recommended fingering, but you don't have to do it. So 3, 1, third position, 2, 2, 1. Now put your second finger right next to the first finger for the G sharp, and your E with your third finger right next to the second finger but on the A string. And then tuck your second finger under the E on the A string for the D sharp, 4 for the F sharp, 2 is still down for D sharp, first finger for the F sharp, second finger hops over to the D string for G sharp, first finger hops over to the A string for C sharp, third finger E, first finger hops over for the G sharp, and fourth finger for the C sharp. Then second finger next to the first finger for the A, third finger next to the second finger for the D sharp across to the A string, and then first position, B flat, and then first finger up to C, so second position, the second finger for the D. Now 75. Well, let me play that for you now in context without stopping. So. So that's really, really important. It's not that easy. I would make sure, if you notice when I was showing you those fingerings, I'm always playing relative. So I'm always putting a finger down relative to the finger that I just had played. So keeping fingers down and knowing how to feel your way from note to note, really helpful here. So hopefully the video just there will help you to do that. Now at 75, you're still in second position, so 4 for the F. Now your second finger is going to go back a half step for the D flat, third finger across for the A flat, then same note, then tuck your first finger under the second finger but on the D string for the F, hop it over to the C, third finger again, back to the F on the 1, 3, 1. Now go up to third position, F, B flat. Now D natural, tuck it under the B flat. Now go to first position. Play the A flat like a G sharp. Play the E flat like a D sharp. And play the C flat like a B natural. A, F natural, C, A. Now go back to second position. So use your second finger, guide note to D, third finger for the E flat, which is a half step, and then C flat is a B natural again, so you're back to first position. Think of the A flat as a G sharp, third finger, high third finger. E flat, back to the A flat, same as G sharp again. C flat, same as B again. Third position, E, hop over to the A, half step to F. First position. Then second finger for D flat like it's a C sharp. F, F sharp. Alright, so it's hard to hear it unless you've listened to the recording 1,000 times. It's not easy to hear those intervals, so that's why it's really important you rely on just knowing your fingerboard, knowing where your notes are, knowing what the half steps and whole steps feel like and where they are. Here's 75 now without stopping so you can hear it. Playing the last two notes on the bottom, then you'll play C and D sharp. Okay. The rest of it's not so bad. Here is 119 where the 16th notes start. I would just recommend third position, 1, 3, half step to 2, open A, and it repeats.